Hello again, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. Hi, all my extra abled friends. Today, I'm going to be talking about the importance of healthy boundaries with the world around you. As many of you can probably relate, when you are fabulous and in a wheelchair and people notice your limitations on the outside, even in the small things you do in life, you're going to draw people in with curiosities, motivation, and inspiration. Some of those people are very welcome in our world, and some of them are psychopaths and sociopaths, or even just mildly toxic people. I think it's very important to understand the power that you have to influence the world around you, but it's also equally important to have healthy boundaries so that you're keeping toxic people or people with not so great intentions outside of your life. Tip number 1, always listen to your intuition. Your intuition is that gut feeling. Sometimes your intuition says, hey, this person approaching you is great, go for it. And sometimes your intuition says, I don't get a good vibe from this person. I'm not sure if they're trustworthy. You should listen to that gut feeling, because 9 times out of 10, or even 10 times out of 10, your gut is right. It can be challenging to listen to your gut, especially if you feel like there is some sort of benefit that you're getting from that relationship or that connection. They may be meeting your need in some way. And so I think it's important to weigh the pros and cons, and 9 times out of 10, if your gut is telling you that something's off about someone, it's probably not going to be worthwhile to keep them around in your life. Tip number 2, build trust. Building trust means you have certain boundaries in place to build trust before that person is allowed intimately in your life or in your circle. I think it's important to vet people who you're just meeting to make sure that they're cool with you and you're cool with them before you get intimately involved with them, whether as a friend or in dating or anything like that. A good rule of thumb for building trust is to interact with a person in public settings a few times before you allow them to come over to your home or to come into your intimate circle. Along with building trust is if someone breaks your trust, that you set boundaries and you express to them what they did that hurt you or that wasn't okay, and then you stick to those boundaries. Ultimately, you value yourself by asking people to build trust with you first before you allow them into the intimate parts of your life and before you allow them to really be intimately involved with you. Because you're worth that. And it's a way of loving yourself and taking care of yourself to make sure that you have trustworthy relationships in your life. Tip number 3 is know the difference between codependence and interdependence. It's really common for people to be codependent. Codependent means that you are unhealthily connected to someone else to meet your needs emotionally and mentally. When you're extra abled, it's oftentimes difficult to stay out of codependency just because we do rely on people for help almost every day, just for our basic needs to be met. But there's a difference between codependence and interdependence. Interdependence is when you have a healthy connection with the people around you, meaning that you're in a symbiotic relationship. They may be helping you, but they're also really blessed to have you in their life. And your connection is based on healthily connecting with what is good in both people. An interdependent relationship means that you are connected with the good aspects of each other, with your gifts, talents, and positivity. Interdependent relationships have a lot of positivity, support, and just love right in the middle of them. So if you find yourself in a codependent, unhealthy relationship, take the process of getting out of that and finding more interdependency in your life. Thank you, all my extra able viewers and friends, for tuning into today's video. Please like and subscribe, and also leave me a little comment letting me know what you think and any suggestions you might have for future content on this platform. I'll see you guys again very soon.